What's up YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of some plants I ordered from a company called Okanoka from Indonesia. This is the first time I've ordered from them, and this box just arrived today. I ordered this, I want to say, about 2 months ago. They did say there was some sort of delay with the Indonesian government's their shipping processing procedures. So that's why they had a 2-week delay, but this finally arrived. And in my previous video, I did say that the US was charging a $25 international import fee for plants. But with this package from this company, I was not requested to pay a $25 fee. It arrived within 7 days of shipping from Indonesia. So this is a big package and I'm excited to show you guys what's in this box. Alright, first impression, opening the box, I can feel the moisture on the cardboard, which lets me know that they did pack this with something to keep the roots moist. And judging by the size of the root ball here, it does seem like they did put possibly sphagnum moss in here to keep it moist. So we're going to go ahead and take apart these and see how they look. Alright, that was some impressive packaging. I did not expect there to be so much layers of protection for each individual plant. Not only did they wrap the inner box with an outer box, and then on top of that an insulation layer, each individual plant was wrapped in its own roll of cardboard, and then inside the cardboard they have some cotton to protect it from each other. And I also noticed that they had little packets of these silica gel to keep the moisture from, getting out of hand and basically saturating the cardboard. So I thought this was a very, thoughtful touch. Every single plant had their own little packet of desiccant to keep things dry. First impression, these are some huge plants. I did not expect them all to be, this size. I expected maybe, a few cuttings, small cuttings for each plant, but they really gave some huge cuttings here. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what each of these are. Alright, so I don't actually know which plant is which. I know I did order 11 plants and I counted 12 here. They did say they would give a free plant with every purchase, but I do not know what they sent me. So I'm just gonna read off of what I ordered and I'll go through them. So we have a Monstera variegated, Monstera standaleyana albo variegated, Monstera standaleyana aurea, Monstera Thai constellation, Anthurium magnificans hybrid, Anthurium magnificans hybrid verde, Syngonium milk confetti, Anthurium magnificum, Philodendron sodiroi, Philodendron splendid, and Philodendron gloriosum. So I will look through these and see which one is which. All right. Our first plant here looks like some sort of anthurium. I think this one might be an Anthurium magnificans hybrid, but this is a massive Anthurium for something you purchased from internationally and shipped here to the US. It looks healthy. All the leaves are actually very green. But let's check out the root ball and see how it's doing. As you can see, this is wrapped in sphagnum moss, and the roots actually look pretty healthy. They're pretty thick and white. No signs of root rot just looking at it, so I'm very impressed with this one. All right, the next one we have is, I believe, the Syngonium milk confetti. You know what? All these leaves are looking actually very healthy. They're green, none of them are dead, and there's very minimal yellowing, so highly impressed first impression. So we're gonna open this and see how the roots are looking. So right off the bat, looking at the roots, they are firm, which is a reassuring sign. You don't want any mushy roots. They do look well developed. They're pretty dense, so I think this one is gonna do well. I'm gonna release these sphagnum moss later and see how they really do. All right, the next one we have here looks like another Anthurium. I'm not sure which one it is. I did order three Anthuriums, Magnificans hybrid verde small, Magnificans hybrid, and a regular Magnificans. So it's hard to tell, which one this is, but you can see the size different here. I believe this could be a small one and this could be the regular Magnificans. So let's take a look at the roots. They do look very well developed, and they feel pretty firm. Doesn't look like there's any signs of root rot. So let's set this aside and move on to the next one. All right, this one, all the leaves are green. There is some, damage on the leaf, but this looks like it's probably bitten by bugs, before they shipped it. So not a concern. There's no yellowing. It looks amazing. So let's open this up and see how the roots look. All right, this one I believe is the Philodendron sodiroi, and the roots, they look pretty firm. Nothing is mushy, so that is a reassuring sign. Okay. All right, next we have the Monstera standaleyana albo variegated, I believe. All the leaves are alive, none of them are dead. Actually looks pretty good. So we're gonna take off the paper tissues here and see how the roots look. All right, first impression, it is wrapped in sphagnum moss. I can't really see the roots because it's covered. So I'm gonna take these off and take a deeper look. All right, the Standaleyana albo. You can see the roots. There's a good amount of them. They're all white and firm. None of them has root rot, it seems. Overall, a pretty good plant, healthy plant right here. Next, we have a philodendron here. I'm not exactly sure which one this is. but it might be the Philodendron splendid. This is massive. Like just look at the size of these leaves, this whole plant. They really sent some really generous plants here. I'm gonna take off the plastic wrap and see how the roots are looking. All right, here's a look at the roots. From what little I can see on the outside, they are white and firm. Doesn't seem like there's any root rot. But later I'll clean off all the sphagnum moss on these plants and really show you guys what the roots look like. But this is a very beautiful plant. All right, next we have the Monstera Standaleyana aurea. It's a little bit different from the albo in that the pattern is a little bit more yellowish in color, but all the leaves are looking pretty good. There is some yellowing on one or two leaves, but overall it looks pretty good. So let's unwrap this and see how the roots are looking. Here are the roots. They do feel firm. No, doesn't seem like there's any root rot. So looks like a healthy plant we got here. All right, next, check out this bad boy. Look at the size of these leaves. I mean, this is just, I did not expect something like this to come in the mail. Yeah, this one must be the Philodendron gloriosum. This is a massive, massive plant. One of the leaf here is yellowed, but I'm not concerned at all. You know, the other two are looking great. Sometimes you do get some dead leaves in the shipping, but this is just amazing. All right, so check out these amazing roots. All of them feel pretty firm. Doesn't seem like there's any root rot. I'm not sure if I even have a container or a pot to house this big plant. So I have to figure something out for this guy right here. All right, next here we have some sort of anthurium. I believe this is the Anthurium magnificent hybrid Verde small. Quite a long name. I'm not sure what the difference between all these different magnificans are. This leaf here does look in bad shape, but the other two are looking good. Can't win them all. Overall, this is looks pretty good for 7 days in the mail and shipped from across the Pacific Ocean. So let's open this up and see how it's doing. All right, here we have the Anthurium magnificent Verde small. Take a look at the roots. They are pretty thick. They're very firm. Doesn't seem like there's root rot. Looks pretty good. So we'll set this aside and move on to the next one. All right, this one I think is the free plant that they said they would send. It looks like some sort of syngonium or arrowhead plant. I'm not sure what variety this is, but not the best looking plant out of the bunch. But it is a free plant, so I'm not complaining. But I'm pretty sure the roots are gonna look great. So give it some TLC, and I think this plant will bounce back and look in much better shape. So let's take a look at the roots. All right, here's the roots of the syngonium. They do all feel firm to the touch. So not much to say about that, but thank you for the free plant. Next we have the Monstera albo, variegated, and a Monstera Thai constellation. Very excited about these. So I'm just gonna show you guys what it looks like. It's got 3 leaves. They're all green and healthy, no yellowing. I'm pretty sure the roots are in good shape too. Usually if the roots are dry and the plant is dehydrated, you'll see it start losing some leaves, and you'll see more yellow leaves. but all the leaves here are looking good, so I'm pretty sure the roots are in good condition too. All right, I can't really, well, I do see a little bit of root down here. It does feel firm to the touch. I'm gonna take this apart now and take a closer look. All right, it does have two thick main roots here, and it's firm to the touch. Doesn't look like there's any root rot. So I'm sure this one is gonna do very well. So this one, Monstera Thai Constellation. All right, let's check this Monstera albo variegated out. First impression, beautiful leaf, beautiful variegation. There is only one leaf though, but looks in great shape. So let's take apart the wrapping and see how it's doing. All right, look at the roots on this Monstera albo variegated. Very firm roots. Doesn't seem, I can't find anything mushy so far. Yeah, it looks very healthy. I mean, this is a very amazing cutting. All right, so I just showed you guys the unboxing of these new plants that I ordered from a company called Okanoka. This is not a sponsored video. I just wanted to show you guys what it was like to order from a certain company from overseas and how the plants arrive. Overall, I am super amazed by the quality of these plants and the size of these plants. It's better than I expected, and it's my first time ordering from them. And based on my experience here, I would recommend ordering from them again. So in the future, I probably would order from them if I find something that I want. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.